Hello everyone, my name is Nelly Arias. I'm master student at Valle dos Sinos University. I'm going to present our work, Unleashing the New Plastic Economy and Total Circular Economy. You can see above the presentation the name of the members that work in the project. For the introduction, we are going to talk about consumption of plastic in general. The consumption of plastic will continue to grow rapidly in the coming decades. Then, consumers and industry aren't relaxing their preference for the use of plastic in packaging and disposal utensils. Also, more than 14% of the oil-based plastic produced are transformed into packaging. Then, these impacts are made more evident by the projection that by 2050 there will be more plastic than fish in the ocean. Also, the improvement disposal of this plastic generates adverse impacts on the environment, like greenhouse emissions and others. The following research question that we had worked was how to manage the complexity of the relationships between the new plastic economies, stakeholders, and total circular economy. We made a literature review and we found that for the new economy of plastic, elimination of all necessary plastic is important and we associate with innovation. Our essential role of the stakeholders are industry, commerce, consumers, government, recyclers, and collector, and they will be the same for the other two concepts that we worked. The other was innovation to ensure that all plastic is reusable, and we associate with diffusion of new technologies. That I say before, the stakeholders, we will the same. The last was circularity of plastics. All plastics stay in the economy and out of the environment, and we associate with management techniques. For our research design, we start with a systematic literature review. This was performed to identify relevant studies on the topic. Later, we do identification of gaps in the literature on the new plastic economy, ecological modernization, theory, and the essential role of the stakeholders. Also, the search were focused on the challenge of the plastic change, waste generation, the role of the stakeholders, and the ecological modernization theory. So with this, we can solve or also mitigate waste problem. And we set of propositions for future studies. That means that the possible solutions gave rise to a set of propositions for future studies, as well as a framework to guide these studies. The fundings that contribute for our project, we think that are three important that are going to present. That it's a better understanding of the integration of the new plastic economy and the total circular economy can occur through frameworks that are comprehensive, geological, feasible, and evaluate from a scientific research perspective. The relationship that defines how the new plastic economy can be developed to support the six economic circular business perspective of the new plastic economical model is one such a framework. This framework addressed a gap that emerged from deep academic work, seeking a better understanding of the integration between the total circular economy and plastic management. understanding current information about a variety of environmental impacts caused by plastic waste legal points is crucial to understanding the need for the new plastic economy and the total circular economy. Our last contribution, despite the value work done so far, the literature doesn't present a framework that can guide future studies on how to eliminate such leakage points in the plastic circular economy. To contribute to filling this gap, this study reviews the concept of the new plastic economy, ecological modernization theory, and the essential role of stakeholders. As we mentioned before, the main stakeholders that we have identified are the following: industry, commerce, consumers, government, recyclers, and collectors. This image shows the current flow of stakeholders. The circular economy of plastics starts in the industry, goes through retails to the consumers, then to the collectors, and for discarding, it can go to the ocean. From the collector, it goes to the recycles, and when it cannot be reused, it goes to incineration and generate greenhouse gases. Then, for the leak points, the following image shows that and currently occurring, which will be developed in the following tables. Our first stakeholder is industry. In industry, we found that has trash like films, microplastic. What says to us the literature? They tell that the plastic packaging offers benefits, also problems that are related to the absence of actions, the recycled waste or useless disposal products into new materials or products of greater value. Costs are high. There is no environmental compensation, but we can help with these two actions that we propose. The materials to be recycled must be standardized because the recycled material must be in perfect condition for the manufacturing of a high quality plastic part. The change from using virgin material to recycled material implies a new technology by the company, which implies an investment. Our other stakeholder is commerce. The trash that we identified are bags and films. What says to us the literature? In the current model of plastic circularity, retail is one of the largest generation of plastic waste. Also, most companies aren't engaged in practice such as reusing or reducing plastic waste. Also, information about the composition of products get lost in the supply chain or is valued by manufacturers. And we propose that they should maintain a cooperative relationship with the industry. Managers could demand the adoption of strategies to improve reverse logistics. Eco-innovation has become a prerequisite for maintained product advantage in competitive international markets. Also, several non-profit companies are also involved in the promotion and dissemination of the NCPC culture, urban regeneration projects, and urban mining, stimulating social debate on the importance of core circular economy issues such as waste prevention and reduction and maintaining the value of products. Next, we have consumers. The trash that we identified are bags, bottles, and flex. We identify in the literature that packaging is an essential component of consumer products. Also, stores still try to raise awareness of their consumers through package labels and the trial of collection facilities. Retailers need to demonstrate the increased value of post-consumer waste in addition to sustainability. And we propose many companies from different industries are partnering with non-governmental organizations, NGOs, in order to raise awareness among people of all nationalities, age group, and social groups about the value of plastics, the proper disposal of plastics, and of all reusable waste in general. Our last stakeholder is recycle. The trash that we identify are dirty bags, dirty bottles, dirty flags. Some environmentalists have already placed plastic on the top of the global warming causers. Landfilling can become cheaper to recycle than provide waste. Recycle is the weakest link in the current circular of plastics. The lack of investment results in low qualification of the company that recycling plastics and lack of technology. A new circular economy of added value to collect waste isn't yet widespread in the recycle sector. And we propose that while high collection performance is crucial for the efficient use of plastic resource, improvement waste collection system with source separation will not be enough to achieve the recycle goals. Recycled plastics are included in product exchange platforms, but not having a standard for the plastic that are market with the companies or communication between the companies and the recycles being minimal. If there is an improvement in household waste collection rates, this will be translated into a significant improvement in recycling rates. Thank you very much for your time. If you have any question or any comment, feel free to contact us. And again, thank you.